Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get this out of the way. Plug it in somewhere else. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday and you hope you had a wonderful weekend. When you jump on, make sure you say hi. Hey, Terry. Let me get this sprinkled. It's going to take me a minute, y'all, because I wasn't live yesterday, so everything is out of order. I have to scroll through the whole list. But I'd rather get it done and out of the way so I can see your comments. And so those of you over there on YouTube, I apologize. We forgot my tripod over in the gazebo where we had the wedding. I do believe Scott went to go get it, but we'll just do it this way for tonight, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just scrolling, trying to find everything. Yep, there's one. I think I'm just about got them. So those of you that are new, my name is Tracy. I am an independent designer and leading mentor with Couture. Welcome. We are going to work with our club transfer tonight. Hey, Christy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Thank y'all for sprinkling. So when you see them commenting hashtag MST and hashtag teal, if you hit that little button down there and sprinkle out the love and comment hashtag teal, that'll get you entered to win one of my finished pieces at the end of the month. And if you comment hashtag MST, that's for sprinkling it over in your local buy sale trade or yard sale site if they allow it. That'll get you entered to win Happy Mail. And I do apologize, y'all. I have not gotten them out. Thank you, Christy. Appreciate it. It turned out really nice. We enjoyed ourselves. And it was small, which was nice. And I didn't feel like I wasn't able to talk to everybody and thank them for coming. So I was really happy with it. Other than Scott's stomach growling and me about losing it up there in front of the pastor because his stomach was growling and he was making faces at me. Yeah, the pastor told me when we were having our little premarital counseling. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mary, you know it's always something. He told Scott he couldn't meet me, and I couldn't meet him, and I almost met him right there in front of him yesterday. I tried to get him to eat before we left, and he said he wasn't hungry. Alright, we've got really unruly children today, y'all, so fair warning. Alright, so Club Couture. Y'all, isn't it adorable? You will get an exclusive 8.5 by 11 size bead transfer and 3 individual case packets every month. This month, it's Ocean Mist, which is this one, Candy Apple, and Connect. Oh no, he was hungry and he was just being stubborn and didn't want to eat beforehand. They have been wrestling since 7 a.m., y'all. Spike and Tiny were on my head wrestling at 7 o'clock this morning. So I said, unruly children today. We're going to make something cute out of our simple shapes. So if you sign up for Club, it's $19.99 every month. It comes out on the 5th, and then they ship your transfer and your 3-case package. These are our simple shapes. There's 2 circles and 2 squares in a package. Hi, Tammy. And, y'all, it is blasting hot in here. I can't even think I'm sweating. I opened my door early, but I guess not early enough. So these are both 6-inch round and 6-inch square. And I saw another designer make a super cute wall hanging with the Club transfer and 3 of the simple shapes. They used 2 squares and a circle, and I thought it was adorable, so I thought we would try to make it. I mean, like, really cute laid out. Let me get y'all where you can see better. So it's going to be like this, and then we're going to put ribbon to hang it. This is like burlap type ribbon. Thank you, Tammy. Hey, y'all are really annoying right now. Go lay down.
Santana, go.
Right before I went live, y'all, Santana's like, he plows. You know, he's 100-pound dog.
Go on.
He slammed the front doorknob into my lower back. I thought I was going to have to kill him. It hurt so bad. Alright, so we're going to like lay these out. I think it had life is a bowl of cherries, make it sweet. I think that's how they did it. We'll see how it lays out. So all of your transfers are going to come in these carrying bags, instructions on the back. I know those came in handy when I first started because I'd watch people do it and I'd be like, how'd they do that? So I used them a lot. Now we've done use this one. We did it on a pretty canvas. And then we used black velvet, meadow, candy apple, and citrus splash on this one. So we're going to change up the colors and use the colors that come in your kit. And let's see how it turns out. You always want to wax on wood. That's going to help prevent bleeding. And if it's not a chalk contour surface and it's wood, it's going to help protect your transfer so that you don't pick up any little wood particles or anything. Thank you, Sharon. All right, just so you know, yes, the last name will be Jenkins, but I can't change it until later in the week because Facebook will only let you change your name once every 60 days. And apparently I changed it May 14th. Alright, so we're going to do a light coat of our surface wax. Nothing heavy. If you get it too heavy, it's going to get stuck in your silk screen. You want to be able to, like, not feel that on your hands when you run your fingers over it. So y'all, Sarah loved her shirt. As soon as I got it heat set yesterday, she put it on and wore it until it was time to change for the wedding. She was proud of that shirt. That made me feel good. Even though she blew the surprise, right? Alright, so all you have to do to get these off the macro sheet is run your finger over them. And that macro sheet is double-sided. So I always write on the back, so I make sure that I get it back on the correct side. And then we're going to fuzz. This is a fuzzing cloth. The side with the tag is the terry cloth side. This is microfiber to clean them. So all we're doing when we say we're fuzzing is we're getting lint on the back of that transfer. If you don't have fuzzing cloth, you can use a towel, your shirt, anything. It was good, Mary, or Tammy, thank you. Oh, awesome, Mary. I want to see it. Y'all, Haley is Mary's little granddaughter, and when I went up there last 4th of July, we had a little, like, chalk and dinner. Mary's husband made us dinner, and me and Mom and Mary and her mom and her granddaughter all chalked. And Haley just, oh my goodness, she was a natural. She was like, what, 6.5? Yeah, she kept reminding us. 6.5. Alright, so I'm just lining this up. I think you have to do it. Now, I know they had this on the simple shapes. I think we have to do life is in the movement to do the mold and the cherries. You want to make sure that you don't have any lumps, bumps, air bubbles, or wrinkles in your silk screen. That'll cause your paste to get up underneath it and bleed. It won't be pretty. It won't get that clean, crisp design. Alright, y'all, you know I do not drink soda. I do definitely, oh, that's good to hear, Tammy. I don't drink Mountain Dew ever, even when I did drink soda. But Scott bought this today, and he didn't like it, and he's like, I thought you would like it. It's called Baja Flash, and it's new with a blast of pineapple coconut flavor, and it is really good. Ever since my sinus surgery, anything carbonated hurts when I swallow it. I usually let all the carbonation go out of it, but man, that was so good. Alright, so I'm going to take my little ocean mist here, and when you use the packets, you always want to knead them before you open them. Get it all mixed up, just like we stir our jars. You want to knead the packets.
Okay.
Spike, enough. Lay down. Now. Y'all, he's got the saddest eyes, and it's hard to, like, correct him because he looked up at you like, parrot head. Alright, so we're going to do life in the cadet, or the words in cadet, the splashes in the ocean mist, and then, of course, the cherries in the candy apple. So you have to cut these open. They quit putting notches in them because the notches were a weak point, and it was causing them to must open during shipping. And then we're just going to squeeze some of this out into one of our little color trays. This one's pretty dried out. It must have been one of my old ones. You can see this is not a new formula packet, but that's okay. It's still usable. Mom's reaching me the distilled water. We're just going to give that a little squirt, and I'll let that sit there a minute while we get everything else ready. We'll stir it up and it'll work just fine. And let it sit a minute. Alright, so this is Canette. It's a gorgeous, rich, neat blue. And if you happen to get one with a purple lid, I don't know if they still have them or not, but that's the COVID collection. Because during COVID, we couldn't get white lids. And this is our beautiful candy apple, which is a bright, gorgeous red. And if you are not a club member and you're interested in becoming one, all you gotta do is comment club, and I'll let you know how you can get your hands on this. Let's see if we need to add some more water. Now, never add tap water to your paste. It can cause mold to grow because you don't know what kind of things are in your tap water. So you always want to use distilled water. And I absolutely love this continuous spray bottle. I use it for other things too, because you can really control exactly how much you put in there. You can put a little, you can put a lot. Yeah, y'all, when I figured out, well, I went out to the truck because we still haven't unloaded the truck. All we did was unload the cake and the food last night. We were wore out. And I went out there a little while ago to look for my tripod, and Scott was asleep, so I didn't want to wake him. But when I come back in, he was awake. And I'm like, honey, do you know where you put my tripod? Because I seen him take it down. And he was like, oh, man, I bet you it's sitting on the back porch. Because they were moving the grill and stuff back up on the gazebo, and he set it down. So next thing I know, I heard him going out the front door, and I looked out and the truck was gone. He went to go get my tripod, y'all. Isn't that the sweetest thing? I texted him like, you didn't have to do that. Alright, so I'm going to use a little mini squeegee. I better use a mini squeegee on the words and use the multi-tool on the splash. May me, Mary. May me. So we're just getting a little bit on there. And I'm going to do the little splash marks real quick. Now you want to work quickly. Do not let it dry in your silk screen because it will pull up off of your surface and then you won't be happy. And then we're going to do the life is, y'all know, let me get overexcited now and do this whole thing and mess it up. No, nobody's commented, Mary. You're the only one so far. Well, recently, since everyone said hello. Okay, so you want to remove all your excess, and the more of the excess you take off, the easier it is to clean your transfer. And we don't want to waste any of that. Hey, what happened to my comments? Oh, I didn't say Siri. So now that we got that little part done, we're going to go ahead and pull this off. Always pulling from the center. I had some bleeding on my blue. That's all right. No big deal. We can touch it up. I'm not sure why, but so we're going to dry this because I don't want to lay my transfer back down and mess it up even more. Got him now. Terry will help you out. All right, so that is completely dry. Let it come off of the hands. It only takes about 3 to 5 minutes to dry it. So now we're going to move it so we can get the word mole on there. And then we'll move it again to do the cherries. And I'm just going to lay my macro sheet right up underneath here like this. So just in case there's any paste on the back of it, it won't get on what I'm working on now. Or what I've already done, excuse me. Alright, so we got a little splash we're going to do. Yeah, you can put the splashes really wherever you want into your project to do with how you want it. Just making sure I get a good seal. I don't want it to bleed again. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Sharon. Y'all, I tried to hire a local photographer. I try to shop local whenever I can. And her boy played football with my daughter, but it was her anniversary and she had plans already. But I think our friends took pictures with their cell phones, and I think they turned out beautiful. I'm trying not to be overzealous because y'all know I'll forget what I'm doing and new parts I'm not supposed to. Alright, getting all the excess off. And we're going to pull that up again. Let's see if I did any better. Still a little bit of bleeding, but not bad. So we're going to set that to the side and dry it. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Sharon. actually, right before we left in the oven there to get things set up, Sarah was saying that a friend of hers is getting married, and they quoted her $1,500 to do wedding pictures. I said, well, the lady I know wasn't even a fraction of that. And so I gave her the information so she can. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, right? I mean, like, crazy amount of money for wedding pictures. So I told her about this lady that I know that does them. And, hey, we're not going to be able to get. Hey, you two.
Stop.
We're not going to be able to get all the leaves on there, but I'm okay with that. So we're going to do the cherries.
Now lay down.
In our candy apple.
Lay down. Thank you.
Ooh, Mama got Spike. He's listening now. Granny got him. He's in trouble. And we're going to be kind of playful. We're doing leaves and all in our candy apple. We're not going to be realistic. Sometimes it's fun to just have fun and not worry about being realistic with it. Oh, super cute. I'm in love with it, y'all. Yeah, right? He's sitting right here now. He ain't moving. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm putting that right in front of YouTube. I apologize, y'all. I'm not used to not having the camera up higher. Okay, so there's the first piece of our hanger. I think it's super cute. Loving the cherries. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Christy.
Hey, now you be quiet.
Tiny?
Now you're causing it. Now you be good.
I'm telling y'all, Tiny holds his own. You don't let them big boys mess with him. All right, so now we're going to do the round one. And then we're going to put cherries on there. How do they do that? How do they? That does not fit on there. Okay, we'll do it on. We'll have two squares around. It's all right. We can improvise. It'll still be cute.
Tracy.
Huh?
It's a circle the same size.
Uh-huh. We're gonna improvise and make it our own. I promise it's still gonna be adorable. Oh, gotta come over just a little bit more.
I said, no, eat you on that.
Now Tiny's in trouble. All right, let's get our ocean mist here and do our little splashes.
There, now you can see. We didn't do nothing to you.
Easy.
She can't hold you and work at the same time.
Sure she can. Y'all, I think Tiny is truly my dog. That dog follows me everywhere and gets mad if he can't get to me. Oh, thanks, Mary. Hi, Virginia. How are you tonight? Thank you, Terry. All right, so let's get our connect again. And we're going to do the and the cherries. I got a lump in I got it too hot when I was wood burning. And I forgot to put something heavy on it so that it would go back flat again. That's why I'm kind of working off to the side instead of sitting normal tonight. I have to heat it back up and put something heavy on it. It said, I saw someone else do this and thought it was really cute, but y'all know me. I always put my own little twist on it. Things I see others make. Kind of call it the Tracy twist. And I think I might have a solution to my sound problem. I'm gonna order it Tuesday when I get paid, so hopefully by Friday we'll know if it's gonna work. Hi Joe. Hey Frank, how are you? We might have to put some cherries on this one too, y'all. I think some cherries down there in the bottom corner. Thank you, Sharon. Oh yes, definitely. Let's let's put this little bunch of cherries on there. Let's see, the 15th is what, Wednesday? So I should be able to get a sneak peek at next month's here soon. If I place my order Wednesday, they'll put it in my order. Hi, is it Mary Whistle? Let me see your last name, honey. Welcome, welcome. But then there's tough place with place dreadful. It really only takes about 3 to 5 minutes. Thursday. Are you sure? Oh yeah, you are because that's when I go to the doctor. I thought I went on Wednesday and Scott informed me I was wrong. So here is our second one. Kind of cute. And then we're going to put Make It Sweet down here at the bottom. Oh yeah, that fits perfect. Maybe I had it backwards to begin with. I knew it was 2 squares in a circle, so I'm just making sure that I got a nice seal. My cadet might need to dry a little bit. Oh, okay. Got you. Thank you. I don't like to mispronounce people's names. It bothers me. I knew my mess. Um, where are you watching from, Mary? All right, we got our little splashes done in our ocean mist. And then we're going to get our cadet and make it sweet. It really doesn't take very much. But the best part is, if you do get too much, you just scrape it off and put it back in the jar. Oh Lord, there they go wrestling again. I went to my friend's house today, and she only has one dog, but he was wide open. It must be something in the air with the dogs today, y'all. Oh, I'm in Summersville. Right, let's get this glue gun heating up since we're almost done. Y'all, I forgot to charge my battery, so I went out and stole one of Scott's. I told him, I'm using one of your batteries. Sounds like he may be home. Alright, we're going to put that back in our jar. No lace. Oh, that is just too cute. Alright, well, before I do that, we'll make sure we don't want to add any more to it. Let's try this up. Thank you. Thank you! Now, with the quick drawing tool, you don't have to worry about melting your transfer. If you are using an embossing gun or hair dryer, don't get close to your transfer. It will melt it. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it needs cherries, but I'm kind of thinking it doesn't. What do y'all think? Should we add some cherries up here or just leave it like that? Oh, Louis Spring, that's not too far. Thank you, Sharon. So we have this one on me first. Life is a bowl of cherries. Make it sweet. I got one for cherries, one for leave it. All right, we got more. Sharon says cherries. Terry says cherries. Looks like we're adding cherries. So I'm just gonna take and scoop my ocean mist back into my packet. Use my little spatula here and tuck it right back in there. So next time I need it, I will still have it. You can seal it or put a, minor clip or something on it. I normally just leave it because that paste up there at the top is going to get hard and it's going to seal it. And once you cut it open, then you can, just add some water and use the rest of it. That's just what I do. It's totally, up to you what you do. Cherries, cherries, cherries. I think we're adding some cherries, y'all. Let me wipe my fingers off. We'll just do, it's going to kill me for it not to be balanced. Really going to step out of comfort zone. We're just going to do the 2 little ones. Yeah, I think we'll kind of do them like that. We new and tiny. Mommy will get you in a minute. Yeah. There we go. We get some more of our candy apples. And then we're just going to put this all back in the jar. That goes in a bucket of water. Everything, hey, enough. Everything cleans up with plain old water. You always want to clean around the rim of your jar so you get a nice good seal. Make your paste last longer. And close your jars as soon as you're finished. If you can turn the thing. The lid. I have issues lately with lids. Spot. Enough, dude. You have other toys. They're fighting over the gorilla, y'all. And I'm pulling that off of there. Oh, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. And this, I'm going to go face chalk side down, sticky side up in my water. And that's going to keep that chalk soft until I'm ready to clean it off. Do not soak them in water. But you can put it in there just to until you're ready to clean it. Like, don't leave it overnight or anything. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Christy. All right. So now that those are all dried up, let's make some room so we can measure out our ribbon. It's like great. This is one of our self-healing work mats, and it has grid lines on it. So, like if I line this one up here, and that one, so I got 2 in between. And 2 in between. So now that I know that it's evenly spaced, because y'all know I'm not so good at that. And then we're going to get our burlap. And I want to leave enough to make like a little loop at the end. And I'm going to put a little extra at this end. I'd rather cut more than not enough. Alright, now we're just going to flip these all over. Thanks, Terry. And see, this is going to make sure that I get it straight because I can't see the design. I mean, I never even think about using these. Y'all know me, I usually just wing it and hit kind of a straight line with a ruler. But I can see that line going right down the middle of it. Let's see if I can get y'all better. So I know where to glue. Now we're not just going to use hot glue because if it gets hot, hot glue is going to come loose, right? So we're going to get some of our E6000. Let me get my handy dandy pliers to get it open. Thanks, Sharon. And I'm just going to put a thin line down each one, right down the middle. Now this is going to take time to dry. It's not like hot glue where it dries like in 30 seconds. And that is why we're going to use the hot glue. The hot glue is going to hold it together until the E6000 dries and it's going to be permanent. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side of the E6000 with my hot glue. Ooh, and that E6000 you really should use in a ventilated area. It is pretty strong.
Ooh.
But
You're almost
let's get that laid down and get my little finger thingy so I don't burn myself. Let me see. Oh, I know what. We'll use our detail tool to push that into the hot glue. And I said that hot glue is going to hold it until that E6000 dries. Yeah, I'm not using my regular camera. I'm using the webcam on my computer because like I said, Scott went to get my tripod. But I've been doing research on how to make my Facebook better. Alright, so I want to make like, let's see if I can get y'all to see this. See, I want to make like a little loop right here to hang it from. Oh, awesome. Well, that makes me feel better. I was reading the other night when I couldn't sleep that an external microphone would help. So I plan on getting one this week and hoping.
get out of here.
That's really hot, y'all. So you got a little loop here. And then on this end, I'm just going to dovetail the bottom. Will you two quit? Enough now. And I'm just using my transfer trimmers. I don't think it'll hurt them. The burlap, I wouldn't recommend, cutting a whole lot because they are nice and sharp and silicone coated so that your transfers won't snag when cutting them. And just a little, put a little me into it. Nothing spectacular, nothing too foreign. So if you're a club member, all you have to do to make this is get you some thick ribbon, doesn't have to be burlap, and order some simple shapes. And that should be good now for me to hold up
Tell that to my
for y'all to see. There's your cute little wall hanger. And I'm going to leave it face down on my desk until that E6000 dries. Thank you, Tammy. But, yep, here's our Club Couture wall hanger. That'd be cute in the kitchen or anywhere. Thanks, Christy. Thank you, Sharon. I think it's super cute, right? Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Mary. So, like I said, if you're a club member, you already have the transfer, or you will have the transfer this week, and the paste. All you need is a pack of our simple shapes, which are truly inexpensive, and a piece of ribbon, not glue gun. Now, if you're not going to put this where it's going to get overly hot, you can do it with just hot glue. It'll hold. But like, if it's going to be in the heat, it will come. Oh, how cute! Thank you, Tammy. I've never seen triplets. Never seen I've seen near have twins, but never triplets. Alright, so I'm just kind of mushing this around in the water a little bit. And I'm going to get let me move this so y'all can see what I'm doing. Now these darker colors can stain, but it won't hurt anything. I'm just going to wipe, that's clean, see, easy peasy. I'm going to get my board eraser and wipe the front of that transfer off where I have all that paste hanging out. You can do this either in a bucket of water or in your sink. My big ones, they go in my shower, and I get the handheld shower thing and just spray them off. And they're still fighting over the gorilla.
gorilla's about gone.
Yeah, the gorilla's getting ready to go in the trash. Alright, see, so I got most of it off already. I'm going to pull it out of the water, move that over to the side. And then I'm just going to finish cleaning it. It's okay if it stains. As long as you get all that paste out of your silk screen and off your vinyl. You know, if you leave it on your vinyl, you may end up transferring it when you use it again. So you want to get all that off the front and the back. And as you see, when we do the back, you'll see a lot more of it come off. Because we just literally pushed it through when we did the front. And all of our products are non-toxic. And our board erasers are like a magic eraser, but there are no chemicals, no detergents, nothing in them. Everything is water-based. And that's why you can't soak your transfers, because the adhesive is water-based. If you soak them, you're going to reduce the adhesive, the life of the adhesive. So now all I'm going to do is wipe my excess water off. And when that dries, it'll go right back on my macro sheet and be ready to use again. Our transfers last anywhere from 8 to 12 uses. Depending on how you take care of them, you can get more. Oh no! That's awesome. Night, Sharon. Mom's singing that.
Good night.
other mom, Sharon, said goodnight, Mom. All right, so when this dries off, I will put it back on the backer sheet, sticky to glossy side. It is done, cleaned up, and we have a beautiful new wall hanging to hang in our kitchen or on your neck, anywhere. In your bedroom. Who knows? Wherever you'd like to have it. Oh, that's horrible. I hope she's okay. A hummingbird got in Scott's shop a couple weeks ago, and he couldn't get it out, so he kind of just like turned off the lights, closed the door, and was gonna let it calm down. And he found it dead the next morning. So another one got in there, and he ended up getting that one chewed out because it upset him that it died in his shop. So it's like, that's almost dry. Everything is just quick, easy, great for kids. Um, oh, that's nice. I'm glad you were able to help them. I'm an animal lover, so it breaks my heart when I hear about something like that. Actually, yesterday at the wedding, right above our heads where the gazebo meets, was a bird's nest. And Scott said when he was cleaning it, he said, I was going to take that down. And I looked, and there's eggs in it. I said, well, leave it be, you know. We don't want to disturb it. Just hopefully they won't poop on our head. All right, y'all, have a wonderful night. And I will see y'all over my VIP group tomorrow night. Now, if you're not my VIP group, comment VIP and I'll send you the link. That's where I run all my sales, specials, games, giveaways. And I go live there every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with a special project just for my VIP members. And if y'all think you might want to do this for a living, just comment join and I'll send you the details on how you can make a little extra cash or a lot of extra cash, depending on what you want. Having fun and making pretty things. People ask me what I do. I say I make pretty things. Oh, Lord have mercy, Mary. Poor Leo. Night, Christy. Night, Terry. Night, Mary. Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
What's for Leo?
She's on vacation all next week.
He'll go on vacation.